In this session, we will discuss about one of the very prominent platform for learning, for teaching and learning, online teaching, ICT based sessions, different academic practices, and under free and open source distribution, that is Moodle LMS. Along with this platform, we will cover different aspects of teaching and learning, different aspects of research-based implementations, by which way we can go for publication, how to go for intellectual property rights, multiple segments we will cover in this particular session. We will start with e-learning, blended learning based platform under free and open source mode, that is Moodle LMS. You can see here in this very first slide, lots of platforms we have mentioned. Nowadays on cyberspace, more than 2000 learning management systems are available. And you might have seen that from last 3 years, so many platforms evolved. And what is major problem in current scenario? What is major challenge in current scenario? Even if all of us are very much comfortable with technology loaded platforms, still nowadays organizations, educational institutes are using multiple platforms. As all of you belongs to some particular organization, you might be using some web-based ERP, your own custom application. Even then, which are major challenges in current scenario? First of all, if we want to automate each and every teaching learning practice, in that case, web-based ERPs are very costly. Lakhs of amount we have to pay. We have to subscribe for some particular service. In many educational institutes, smart classes or other web-based ERPs are used. But rather than using some paid platform, some paid library, there are lots of alternates which we can integrate for teaching and learning, for digital publications, for publication of books. As all of you are teachers, you are professionals, and you might be having different lecture notes. Many times we think that why should not we publish our lecture notes on online platforms? Why should not we publish our study material in form of a book? How to go for ISBN, how to go for some particular copyright. So all of these segments we will cover in this session, how to go for different types of implementations related to teaching and learning, digital publications, copyright, and publication of books. So you can see that nowadays India is second largest market in e-learning space after US. And this number is increasing, exponentially increasing. From last 3 to 4 years, you might have seen that thousands of platforms are developed and deployed by different organizations. So what is major challenge nowadays? In current scenario also, you might have seen that whenever a workshop or some particular classroom activity is organized, whether it is a school or middle level organization or large scale university, for these activities, multiple platforms are used. Even nowadays, when lots of learning management systems available, we are working with multiple apps. For example, we are conducting a particular workshop. You also might have experienced it in a particular workshop. Multiple apps are used, multiple platforms are used for attendance, Google Docs, Google Form, If we want to communicate with our participants, if we want to work with synchronous communication, even nowadays, WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups are created for delivery of lectures, Zoom, Cloud Meeting, WebEx, and lots of other platforms. Because in teaching and learning, in real-time communication, in content delivery, single app is not providing all of these things. So what we are doing, for example, we want to automate 5 academic practices. To automate these 5 academic practices, we are using 5 different apps. One WhatsApp, another Google Doc, Google Form. For delivery of sessions, we are using Zoom Cloud Meeting or WebEx or GoToMeeting or any other, because lots of tools available nowadays for delivery of lecture notes, for giving assignments. We are using some organizations are using Google Classroom, or some particular portals, cloud portals are used for attendance, Google Form. So what is a major problem in this scenario? It becomes very challenging, it becomes very difficult for course coordinator, for mentor to collect data from multiple sources. One screenshot they are taking from WhatsApp, another data they are taking from Google Docs, some other screenshots they are taking from Zoom Cloud Meetings. And when the task comes on clubbing of data, merging of data, then it becomes very, very difficult and time consuming. Even in many paid workshops, in many paid events, Paytm numbers, Phone Pay, Google Pay numbers are shared. So that is the major problem. If we want to automate n number of academic practices, then we are using n number of apps. Why not to club all of these platforms? Why not to merge all of these activities on a common dashboard, and with a single sign on, each and everything will be done. Whether we want to work with virtual attendance register, blended course management, in blended course management, delivery of session, tutorials, lecture notes, workshops, certificate generation. You might have seen in corporate world, in corporate segment, certificates are given online. You might have seen in case of Udemy, Coursera, and other platforms, even NPTEL also. So certificate is given online. No need of any physical certificate, any paper-based certificate. As soon as a particular course is complete with specific threshold, with specific guidelines, automatically a digital certificate is generated any number of times that can be downloaded, and there is no scope of manipulation. Video conferencing, Skype, Zoom Cloud Meeting, Google Meet, whatever we want to use, that should be integrated on common platform. Evaluation tools, plagiarism checker, rather than logging into Turnitin or Kund separately, it should be integrated on a common dashboard. If we want to work with payment gateways, and then NEFT, RTGS, UPI, these library these libraries should be integrated on a common dashboard. So that is the major point we are discussing here in this session: use of learning management system, and which learning management system is providing all of these features on a common dashboard. Moodle LMS, not only for classroom activities, we can use it for creation of digital content, for creation of books, for real-time communication. Whatever is required in real-time communication, collaboration, teaching and learning, academic practices, everything is available in this particular platform, Moodle LMS. And major specialty of Moodle LMS is that it is completely free and open source. No need to pay any amount. No need to purchase any software. Otherwise, if we purchase a particular software from a corporate organization which provides each and everything starting from course enrollment, attendance, real-time communication, certificate generation, then its cost will be in lakhs. If we will contact any company to develop a software similar to Udemy, similar to Coursera. They will charge in lakhs, they may charge in millions. But Moodle provides all of those features in customized way, in completely free and open source mode. No need to pay anything. We can customize everything, plug in and plug out. Whatever service is required, we can simply plug in. Whatever module or service is not required, we can plug out or remove from our dashboard. So you can see that. And this is on top of all learning management systems. Most of the corporate giants are also using customized version of Moodle. You can create your books, you can create your study material within Moodle LMS. We can record our lecture notes, we can upload to YouTube. It's linking with different digital platforms that is also available, and you can see how many countries are using it, how many courses are integrated. So if we are saying that Moodle is on top of all learning management system, then you can see that Moodle stats is given. From Moodle stats, we can see its prominence, how many countries are using this platform for teaching and learning for different academic practices. So worldwide, how many organizations are using Moodle LMS? And you can see that India is in top 10 countries by registration on Moodle platform. Spain is on top. So you can see how many organizations are using this platform. Completely open source, because government is also saying that why to pay for a particular software that is available in open source distribution and completely secured, because many times this question arises that this particular software is open source, whether it is secured or not. Can we upload our lecture notes or question bank or question papers or study material on this or not? Completely secured, fully secured with object oriented program paradigm, OOP based, anti SQL injection mechanisms available. And along with these, lots of translation modules. So you can see translation modules in multiple languages. We can work in our regional language or international language. We can create our content. For example, I want to see Tamil. In every language, its plugins are available. As far as other learning management systems are concerned, they support English or some particular international languages. But in Moodle LMS, we can create custom content with translation. For example, we are delivering a session, we are uploading a particular content in a specific language, and our participants belongs to some other countries. They may be comfortable in other languages. So dynamically, that particular content can be translated. So you can see in different languages, all regional and international languages are available. Internationalization and localization. Localization means regional languages, internationalization, that is international languages, foreign languages. And one more thing, if we are using a particular platform that is completely free and open source that we can adopt for our teaching and learning, then not only its website, we need its mobile app also, because nowadays Almost everybody is using smartphone. Then is it possible to take smartphone edition of Moodle or not? So you can see that along with its web-based application, its mobile app is also available in free distribution on Play Store. So mobile Moodle compatible app. If you want to install it on server, we can install it on server. If we want to download its app, mobile phone app, so you can see that on Play Store as well as App Store. No need to worry about paying to Android developers. No need to pay to iPhone developer or Android developer. Simply whatever site, whatever setting we have done in our Moodle, same settings we can put in our Moodle app. It is completely free, either on Play Store or from App Store. For both platforms, its packages are available. Okay, so no need to pay to develop a website for teaching and learning. No need to pay to smartphone developers, whether it is iPhone or Android. And you can see its rating also. And along with these web-based applications and smartphone applications, there are lots of customization features available. So as we are saying that it is completely open source, whatever you can think you need in teaching and learning, everything is available in Moodle LMS in form of plugins. Whatever we need virtual attendance register, that is available. We need chat engine is also available. So you can see plugins. Otherwise, what happens in current scenario, we are using multiple platforms. For example, for chatting, till now WhatsApp groups are created. What is major problem in WhatsApp groups? On same WhatsApp group, on same WhatsApp number, we are communicating with our family, with our friends. On same WhatsApp number, we are communicating with our classmates, with our students. And many times it is seen that there are many informal messages. Some viral messages are broadcasted. These are forwarded to the groups. And another thing, you might have experienced it to some at particular time, when we create a WhatsApp group for a particular workshop or event or classroom activity. After some time or at a particular instance, it becomes informal. People start sending informal messages or viral messages or just some particular messages related to some festival or something else, which has nothing to do with teaching and learning, which has nothing to do with that course. But if we are using inbuilt chat engine of Moodle, in that case, it is not connected with any viral media. It will not be connected with any broadcasting media that is informal. Everything will be related to teaching and learning. Even ChatGPT can also be attached. So you can see OpenAI chat blog. Within our web-based ERP, we can integrate chat blogs, Google Bard, ChatGPT, Wikipedia, anything. So, for example, I want to work with certificate generation. I want to integrate a particular plugin for certificate generation. So you can see, similar to Udemy, Coursera, and NPTEL, certificate blocks will be displayed. So you can see more than 2000 plugins, and all of these plugins are completely free. No need to pay anything. If I want to install a particular library, particular plugin for certificate, for example, this, we can have its preview. So I can open it. So before installation of any plugin, we can check its preview. By which way? or in which format it will give us that certificate. So you can see here, before installation we can have its preview. We can check, we can upload our credentials, we can upload signature, we can upload logo and other details. In same way, for example, this certificate block, custom certificate. So no need to give any paper-based certificate. Whosoever is qualifying a particular criteria of that course, that student will be provided digital certificate online. Any number of time it can be downloaded and fully customizable. We can put different details regarding that course, attendance, and other description. So you can see we can have its preview before installation of any package, any plugin. We can have its preview. Okay, whether we want to show attendance or not, whether we want to show some certificate ID in this way. Okay, color combination. What about the template? Different templates are available. So in same way, for example, we want to work with a particular plugin for payment. Okay, nowadays also you might have seen people are using Paytm, Google Pay, Phone Pay for workshops. Rather than that, within Moodle LMS, within this web-based ERP, we can integrate payment gateways. So you can see DPS payment gateway. If you are delivering a session to multiple participants and you want to take amount in a particular currency via different modes, we can use it. Okay, so you can see this DPS payment gateway and lots of others in different currencies. Even cryptocurrency is also available. However, it is not a legal tender. Still, this feature is given in Moodle LMS. All currencies from different countries we can link with our course. And what will be the benefit? It will be very easy for course coordinator. It will be very easy for the mentor, for head of the department to collect data from single platform rather than logging into different platforms and taking screenshots from here and there and then checking a common candidate, a particular student, whether it is involved in different activities or not. In a single dashboard, everything will be given in same way. So simply think you need a particular block, it will be available. For example, feedback, course feedback, 360-degree feedback. No need to use Google Form or similar platform. We can use it directly. 360-degree feedback. Depending upon different types of questions, we can customize those questions. So screenshots, before installation of any package, we can view, we can preview screenshots. So very soon we will start its demonstration. First of all, we are covering about different features of Moodle LMS, and after that we will see how to work on this. So you can see that this 360-degree feedback. Pre-loaded forms are there which we can customize. And as simple as working on any social platform, no need of any technical expertise. In same way, if we want to integrate plagiarism checker, generally in Indian context we use Turnitin or Kund, but here you can see that lots of plagiarism checkers available. Turnitin, original, acknowledge, flag scan, complatio, unicheck, okay, plagiarism check, because this is also a very sensitive domain. When we give some homework or assignment to our students, then it becomes very important to check plagiarism, whether they are copying content and they are uploading or not. Okay, so before installation of any package, any plugin, we can check by which way it will give us plagiarism report. So you can see that we can check its screenshots, the way in which it will give us plagiarism report, and we can link with our Moodle platform. So you can see that hundreds of plagiarism plugins available. Generally, we use Turnitin or Kund, but here you will get so many. And along with each and every plugin, its screenshots are given so that the developer, so that the course coordinator can check whether it is beneficial or not, whether this type of record is this type of report is fine or not. So you can see this type of report will be generated using plagiarism copy leaks. So if we think that this type of report is fine, so this particular student name and how much plagiarism percentage is there, whether sources of copied content are given or not. So in this way, it will highlight, and along with highlighting the content, it will give that link also from where it is copied. Okay, or we can use it for citations also. Many times we have to search for citations. For example, you are creating a book, you want to publish a book from your lecture notes, and we are not aware from where we have copied it, from where we have taken that content. So simply we can upload on plagiarism software. It will give you the sources. Those sources we can put in bibliography and citations. In that case, it will be completely safe. If we want to use a particular book, if we want to publish a particular book along with proper citations. Even if somebody will try to check whether it is copied or not, you can say that we have already given its citations as per the plagiarism report. So not only to check plagiarism, but to generate citations, to generate bibliography, we can use these plugins in Moodle LMS. Is this clear to all of you up to this point? In chat only kindly write. Up to this point, is it clear to all of you? So all of these screenshots I have given in this presentation so that you can explore it. Is it audible and visible to all participants? Okay. Now we will see how to work with this platform. So we can see that the advent of Moodle LMS, from where this concept started. Actually, it was the title of a PhD research, and you can see the prominence of somebody's PhD work, that entire world is using this platform for teaching and learning. So lots of universities, it was somebody's research work, and so many organizations are using it for academic practices, for teaching and learning. Okay. And you can see that how many universities, which prominent organizations are using it. So however, there are thousands of universities. It is difficult to put a name of different organizations, so many universities in few slides. So some of the universities I have mentioned here. So if we are saying that Moodle LMS is on top, it is widely used as compared to other platforms, then there should be some justification. In other platforms which are in competition to Moodle, you can see there are certain limitations like A-Tutor, Dokios, international languages are not supported. In case of Moodle LMS, just now we have seen that local languages, regional languages, and international languages, all of these are supported. As far as modules are concerned, we have just seen more than 2000 modules are available for different features, whether it is plagiarism, video calling, video lectures, or feedback, whatever you can think, chat sessions, workshops, each and everything is available. Sakai, another platform under LMS category, but it is quite complex. In case of Moodle LMS, as simple as working on any prominent GUI based application. No need to get any expert, no need to have any technical expertise. Simple, still very much secured. Claroline, these are very simple in format and security, but in case of Moodle LMS, it is quite effective in multiple terms, in security, in integrity, privacy, on different parameters. It is on top of other learning management systems. So you can see fully customizable, and what we can do with this, each and everything, whether we want to link Google Apps, Google integration, Open AI, we want to integrate attendance, workshop, forums, online tests, chat sessions, uploading of lectures, student categories, tutorials, workshops, plagiarism checker, each and everything is available. Now, up to now, we have seen different features of Moodle LMS, different aspects of this platform. Now, we will discuss about how to work on this learning management system, how to deploy for our teaching and learning practices. There are two segments to work with Moodle deployment. One is dedicated installation, and second, hosting on cloud. In case of dedicated installation, you can simply download Moodle from moodle.org. So its latest version is available on moodle.org. We can download it. Okay, so you can see its latest version 4.3. We can download it, and on a particular server it can be installed. So you can see in only 63.7 MB setup it can be downloaded. At the back end of Moodle LMS, we have to work with WAMP or LAMP server, Linux Apache MySQL PHP or Windows Apache MySQL PHP. So that setup is required. This is known as dedicated installation. We should be having a particular server. In that server, we prepare WAMP stack or LAMP stack, and we can download. Each and everything is completely free. LAMP is also free, WAMP is also free. Along with that, it is this particular Moodle setup we can install and download. But for this type of dedicated installation, we should be having access to a server. In small scale organizations or in moderate organizations, there may or may not be separate server room, separate server installation. because in case of small scale organizations, for example, ITIs, polytechnics, remote organizations, remote educational institutes, they may not be having access to server. In that case, how to work with Moodle? If we are not having access to server, if we can't manage a LAMP server or WAMP server, because if we are installing Moodle on a server, then there should be some web administrator, there should be a dedicated person who can handle all of these queries, all of the troubleshooting part. Its alternate version is known as Moodle on Cloud. Moodle on Cloud. Lots of cloud service platforms available in which there is no need to download anything, no need to install anything, no need to prepare any server. This is known as Moodle hosting on cloud. If we are working on dedicated hosting, dedicated Moodle, then obviously we should be having a particular server access. We have to install Moodle, we have to take care of security, we have to take care of privacy, its backup, antivirus, lots of things we have to manage in dedicated installations. In case of cloud deployment, whether you are using Genomio or Moodle Cloud or AWS or IBM Bluemix, lots of cloud service providers available which provides Moodle hosting on cloud. In this case, we can use Moodle as a service. This is known as one of the service in cloud computing, that is software as a service. And which is that software? Moodle as a service. No need to download Moodle from anywhere, no need to install it, no need to upload any setup file. Simply create account and start working with it. For example, NITTT or LMS. So this name will be prefix will be used genomio.com. Okay, so we can select the prefix. This prefix is NITTT or LMS, and this will be your suffix genomio.com. If this name is available, then credentials of Moodle will be sent to your mail account. If this name is not available, you can take any other name or name of the institute. Okay, institute name.genomio.com. So for small scale organizations, for teaching and learning, for academic practices to a particular limit, we can use this platform, Genomio, and lots of other available, not only Genomio. Moodle Cloud is also there, moodlecloud.com. Simply we can start working on it. Okay, and this name I have already registered on genomio.com for demonstration so that we can cover demonstration part. NITTT or lms.genomio.com. You can see that after logging into our platform, after entering username and password on Genomio on our URL, we will be on dashboard of Moodle LMS. So this is dashboard working panel where different activities are available. So you can see calendar, and it is linked with Google Calendar. Whatever event we will specify here, it will be broadcasted to all participants. If you want to create a new course, new workshop, we can create private files. So you can see at right hand side private files to upload lecture notes, to upload some files in a particular secured repository, we can use it. So it provides free cloud online. Some particular presentations, some lecture notes we want to upload. We can link with chat engine, YouTube, announcements, different teaching and learning activities. Now we will see how to create a new course and how to work on Moodle LMS. Very first step, if I want to create a new course as an admin, as a course coordinator, at top right, you can see edit mode. First of all, we will enable it, edit mode on. As soon as we will enable this option, edit mode on, we will be able to create new course. So you can see that with each and every activity, this settings icon is activated. Whatever I'm covering in this session, each and everything I have recorded in this presentation. So you can see that in this presentation, I have recorded every screenshot, where to click first, after that add a new course. In a new course, which parameters we have to specify. Each and every screenshot I have already recorded in this presentation. At the end of this session, I will share this PPT to all of you so that you can follow it. During this session, I will cover everything in demonstration mode. As far as its manual is concerned, process is concerned, all screenshots are given in this presentation that I will share at end. Now we'll see how to create a new course, my courses. Okay, my courses, new course. Okay, create course. Different courses we have already created, and at bottom you can see there will be a link to create a new course. And this particular option is enabled because we have already activated this edit mode, this turn editing on. In some versions, in older versions of Moodle LMS, it is turn editing on. In latest version of Moodle LMS, it is edit mode on or off. So as we have activated edit mode on, now we are able to create a new course, add a new course. And you can see we are able to create a new course. What is name of the course? HTC. Any name, subject name we can specify. It may be subject name as per the curriculum, course short name. With every curriculum, with every subject in our syllabus, you might have seen that we use a particular short code, CSC 101, EC 502, or any other. So that short code we can specify to uniquely identify that particular course. Okay, so STC and 2023. Just for demonstration, I'm giving it. You can put your subject name as per the curriculum. What about course visibility, whether it is hidden or visible? So show course start date. By default, it is in annual system. If we are working in trimester system or semester system, we can enable as per that requirements, as per our pedagogical practices. Okay, so we can put it, if we want to put it in this way, that is fine. So as per trimester, semester, or annual system. Description. So here we can put different details like course outlines, goals, objectives, syllabus, or content. So in what you see is what you get mode. If you want to give some audio instructions, you can see that record audio. start recording. Audio instructions we can specify. Whatever instructions we will give here, it will be linked with that particular course. So stop recording, attach recording, and you can see that I'm not using any third-party app. Within Moodle itself, everything is given. So we can play it. Okay. Audio instructions, different course formats, uh, different privileges, different groups if we want to create, like group 1, group 2, everything is available. We want to tag it, we want to give some keywords so that this course will be identified. Now this course is created. This course we have just created, and you can see STC November 2023, and different topics. In Indian context, in our context, we use topic wise. In some countries, in some locations, curriculum is taught in form of weekly, week 1, week 2. You might have seen in many countries, in many certifications, it is written summer edition, winter edition, or summer classes, winter classes. Okay, so you can customize it as per your requirements. By default, it is in topic 1, topic 2, month 1, month 2, or depending upon that particular climate. Now, in this particular course, we want to link different teaching learning activities. We want to use chat engine rather than WhatsApp or Telegram. We want to use feedback, audio sessions, video sessions, books, workshops. Everything will be available here in free distribution. So you can see here by default announcements. So we can change it to news update or announcements. For example, it is this we want to use as a notice board, news update or announcements. We want to give some announcement to our students. Okay, so you can see that whatever message we will put here in this bulletin board on this link, it will be broadcasted to all enrolled students. Whosoever is enrolled, add a discussion topic. You can see that on click of this, web form will be open. For example, assignment 1. So assignment 1 will be uploaded soon. For example, this post to forum. If I want to add a video, if I want to add some audio, everything will be linked. So you can see whosoever is participant, whosoever is linked with this particular course, they will get this notification. Beyond news update or announcement, if we want to use some other services, so we will check it by default which activities are available. Add an activity or resource. In teaching and learning, these are two major segments: activities and resources. What is difference in these two parts? Resource is that content which is one way in communication. For example, presentation. I want to give some data set to my students. So data set is a resource. Presentation is a resource. Lecture notes, study material, that is a resource. So I want to give some book file. In file, we can upload an Excel sheet, PowerPoint presentation. If we want to give some YouTube video, some media file, all of these are resources. If I want that my students should navigate to this URL, they can click. Otherwise, activities. If I want to communicate with our students in multi-way communication, two-way communication or multi-way communication. For example, chat. Rather than using WhatsApp or Telegram, we want to use chat engine. So this chat engine is completely secured and it is not linked with any viral media. Everything will be related to teaching and learning only. Okay, chat engine, choice. Many times we have to take choices from our students. For example, some optional subjects, elective subjects, assignment. Assignment is an activity. Teacher is giving an assignment, students are responding to that assignment, then teacher is marking to that assignment, students are further asking some queries, activity. So whatever is in two-way or multi-way communication, that is an activity. Okay. First of all, we will see chat block, chat engine. Okay. So we can link or we can start with a YouTube page. Okay. Book, file, folder or page. Okay. So we will start with this page. If we want to link a YouTube video with our course, we want that our students should view this video. Okay, so you can see that its panel is given, and here we can enter details, view this video. So just for demonstration, I'm taking one YouTube video. So simply we can take its link and we will put it in our Moodle. So you can see this audio, this one is record video. So different links, insert or edit audio video file. Simply we will click here, video, source, display options, whether we want to use subtitles or not, subtitles and captions. If subtitles are to be used, we can give its path. Whether it should be played automatically or not, it should be in infinite loop or not, insert media. And you will see that this YouTube page, this YouTube video will be linked with our course in this way. So no need to broadcast separate link. Within this, we can play. Participants will be able to play, students will be able to play within. And all controls are available as in other videos. So you can see that all controls, it can be zoomed, zoom in, zoom out, all features are given. So up to now we have seen this part, add an activity or resource. Chat block or book. We can take this part also for content creation, as all of you are professionals, all of you are teachers in different organizations. You might be using some lecture notes. In Moodle, what we can do from our existing lecture notes, from our existing study material, we can create a book. Many times we think that why not to publish our book, why not to publish our content in digital format, in form of a book. But because of certain restrictions, certain challenges, we get stuck. Within Moodle, from our lecture notes, from our existing study material, we can create a particular ebook in digital format, and that particular book can be linked with ISBN, and that ISBN also is completely free from government agency, from Ministry of Education we can take. So what we can do, lesson wise, chapter wise or week wise, whatever content we are having, we can paste here. For example, this book we are taking, okay, just for demonstration. For example, this e-learning, save and display. This book may be related to your own content, to your own subject. For example, this chapter title 1, okay, chapter title 1, or chapter title, for example, introduction. Whatever content you are having in MS Word format, you can paste here. Okay, content. Simply copy and paste your content from your study material. Okay, so content. So just for demonstration, I'm pasting here this, and so we can put some tags, some keywords, so that it can be identified. In very professional way, our book can be generated. So we can see this is first chapter, table of contents. Automatically, it is getting generated. Now, second chapter. So what we want to do, add a new chapter after introduction. No need to use any third-party software, no need to use any additional software for creation of book. Previous chapter introduction, for example, this chapter is e-learning suites. Simply copy and paste some content from your existing study material or lecture notes. Okay, and you can see here two chapters with some content. Now more, print book, print this chapter. I want to print entire book, and we want to allocate some particular ISBN or something else. We want to use it somewhere. In a very professional way, this particular book will be created. So currently I have not given any study material, but depending upon that content, it has generated this print book. If we are actually using some study material, some particular notes, then in a very professional format, this book will be ready and we can allocate ISBN. So by this way, we will be having a digital content, e-content that we can reuse any number of times. No need to carry papers. As a teacher, as a faculty, many times we carry some papers, some notes. Rather than using that, we can digitize it. Now the question comes, if we have used, if we are already using some particular content, we have created its ebook using Moodle. So you can see download IMSCP format and this print ebook. If we want to secure it, if we want to protect it, because if some particular content is available online, then it may be indexed. How to take its ISBN, how to secure it with a particular international standard book number, so that its benefits can be taken. Because as a professional, as a teacher, you might have seen that we have to show, we have to project how many books we have written so far, and books are found valid only if ISBN is there. If ISBN is not there with book, it is not found valid for CAS, for career enhancement, for promotions or similar activities. For that, there is portal of Government of India, that is isbn.gov.in. completely free. No need to pay any agency. No need to contact any publisher. Under Ministry of Education, Department of Higher Education, you can see, simply create account on this portal with your Aadhaar, and under self-publication mode, you can publish your book. No need to contact any agency, Pearson, Tata McGraw-Hill, or any other agency. Because if you are using your content for increments, for promotions, for career enhancement, then we need a particular content. Along with that, it's ISBN only. So you can see that this, and there is no need to pay anything. There is no amount. Okay. Otherwise, it is seen many times that people contact third-party agencies, third-party publishers, and they pay to those agencies. But if our content is ready, then from isbn.gov.in, you can see that applicant type, author, publisher, author type. If you want to publish your book on behalf of your institute, then you will write institutional author. If you want to publish your book as an individual, then individual author. Individual type, self-published by author. It is so. What is required? PAN and address proof. Your PAN card and Aadhaar card. Only these two documents are required. Scanned documents. No need to send any copy by post. Simply these two documents, PAN and Aadhaar. Upload your content. Within 24 hours, you will get your ISBN. From which country you belong, email ID, name, and you will be notified by email that your ISBN is allocated. And once your ISBN is allocated, you can use it for your career enhancement, for your professional profile. isbn.gov.in. Okay, so its complete manual is given by which way you have to apply, by which each and every screenshot is given on this portal. Simply create your account from your email ID, from your PAN, Aadhaar, and you will be able to protect your digital content, your study material with ISBN, and no need to contact any third party agency. Is this clear to all of you up to this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now another point, another thing we are covering here, that is related to e-content, because many times we think that how to protect our content. So this is the allocation of our content with ISBN. Another way how to protect our e-content that we have created at our own level. At our own level means, for example, some algorithm, some diagram, some flow chart you have created. Many times we think that why not to take its copyright? Copyright.gov.in. So two platforms we are covering here. One is ISBN, to take ISBN under self-publication mode, self-author. No need of any third-party agency. In same way, you can navigate this portal, that is copyright.gov.in, for protection of your e-content. Not only for e-content, for physical content also, for paper-based content. For example, you have created a definition. Many times what we do to simplify a particular process, we create a particular diagram. Just to teach our students in easy way, we create a new type of definition. We simplify a definition. So in general, what we do, we tell that definition in public domain, we broadcast that particular flowchart in public domain, or with before that particular broadcasting, before that particular delivery, you can protect it from copyright office. Same process is there, completely online. Simply create account, and in only 500 rupees government fee, you can see that literary, dramatic, music, or artistic work, only 500 rupees per work, your copyright will be allocated. To publish a research paper in journals, in conferences, people pay thousands of rupees. But here you can see copyright, it is available in government fee in only 500 rupees per work. If you want to change some parameters, if you want to update your copyright, only 200 rupees per work, and it will be certified by Government of India. So anything you can take. For example, you have conducted a particular workshop, you want to take its copyright, you want to take copyright of your event, copyright of your some particular workshop title, so that any other organization should not copy it. Nowadays, you might have seen that many organizations copy very famous words. One of the very famous event is hackathon. Now every organization is doing hackathon. Every organization is organizing hackathon, whether school, college, university, because there is no copyright up to this point. That's why everybody is copying that word. If you think that your organization is using a particular event which is popular or which is going to be popular, you can take its copyright. And if there is violation of that copyright, obviously there will be penalty. You can file for penalty that that organization is using our work, whether it is artistic work or your definition, your flow chart. Even if you are doing research, you can take copyright of your synopsis, you can take copyright of your papers or some research title, and it will be an evidence with you that it is your own work certified by Government of India. And no need to contact any third party agency, you can do it yourself. E-filing process, simply registration of copyright, create account, new user registration in same way with PAN and Aadhaar, and you will be able to work with it. So you can see, you can simply create account and title with your credentials, as simple as working on any other portal. Copyright.gov.in, and workflow, you can see the workflow by which way it is allocated. 30 days mandatory waiting period. When you will upload, when you will file a particular copyright of your digital content, of your any content, whether it is synopsis or title or some particular research work or some event, 30 days mandatory period for objections. If there is no objection filed from any other agency, in that case, it will be sent for scrutiny and then it will be provided to you. It will be awarded to you. That particular certificate will be given to you as a credential, and you can imagine value of that. So, as a professional, as an academician, we can have multiple credentials with us, some copyrights, some ISBN, some research papers in journals, some research papers in conferences, some workshops attended, some workshops organized. In that case, your profile will be having mixture of different aspects rather than so many research papers and nothing else. Okay, so that is also fine. I'm not saying that it is not a good approach, but in multiple segments we have to work. So many papers, so many copyrights, so many ISBN, so many books. In that case, you can imagine what will be the value of that particular profile. Okay, so you can explore these portals and received applications. You can check other applications also, which other people are applying. So your name, your details will be visible. So somebody from Kolhapur, you can see they have applied for some work. So if you want to see some particular work, for example this particular, so most of many professionals, many academicians apply, professor, you can see that. If I want to see some particular work related to machine learning, which people have applied for copyright related to machine learning, related to deep learning, blockchain, quantum computing, whatever it is. So we can search its name, complete address, it will be visible. So you can see that somebody from Nasik. So self-sustaining agriculture model using machine learning and IoT. Somebody from Pune, their complete address is given. So these addresses, these details are given for objection. If somebody want to put objection that this is my work, is it visible to all of you? So how much waiting time is left? So you can explore these portals